Hello everybody and welcome to our Enter the Gungeon series, which we try to achieve 100%. It's been a little while since I last played, so I'm a bit behind on what we were doing in the last episode. I can't fully remember, but we'll get right into an episode here. Still doing our Eden randomizer runs. I've been really enjoying those lately, so we're going to keep on playing those. I'm also now playing on my new 144Hz monitor. The colours look absolutely fabulous. So yeah, I'm quite excited to be playing on that. Eden, is it just Eden? Yeah. Eden, Phoenix, and oh, okay. I would never normally do this, but I am just going to straight up re-roll that because I am not playing with Bloodied Scarf. I detest that item. I absolutely detest it. It is just not fun at all. Monster Blood and Lammet configure 2 health, 1 armor, 1 blank, 100 damage. That's exactly normal. Low movement speed. Very good spread. Very high reload speed and high rate of fire. So our reload speed is leaving a little bit to be desired, but everything else is actually really good. But oh my god, our reload speed is abysmal. I'm going to use this for a bit. Oh my god, it's so bad. Our reloads are so long, especially with an item like the crossbow. It's super noticeable as well. But yeah, we'll have to be a little bit more careful with that. At least with a crossbow, we're getting one-hit kills for the most part. But yeah, and also it's very nice to start with exactly on par damage. It's just the movement speed along with the reload speed is going to make us kind of sluggish, at least for this first section of the game. Once we get some speed ups, some reload speed ups, anything like that, then we're going to be good to go. That's basically the items we're going to be looking for more than anything straight off the bat here. I'm just going to open that straight away. And we got the drill. Now, how would I love to just have the drill? Like, that would be amazing, but I can't. That's very, very sad. I'm very tempted to give myself the backpack and carry that with us. But you know what? That's not in keeping with the spirit of the game. Let's just sack it off. Now that's annoying, hitting a book and losing all of my ammo there. That's something I will do as well. Whip out my sidearm just to finish some enemies off. But yeah, it's been a little while since I played into the Gungeon, actually. I've been kind of falling behind with it a bit. Basically, I made a big old backlog. I did the same with Isaac and just kind of have been playing Apex and a few other games mainly. But I'm back into it and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I will always love this game. It is a true passion of mine. And I actually think the break from the game is going to make me a little bit better at the game, maybe. I might have to get used to it a little bit, but it's going to make me a little bit better. And also, it's going to sort of revitalize my enjoyment in the game. I'm not saying that I was tired of the game in any sense of the word, but it is going to help me enjoy the game a little more after taking a small break. It's the same with Binding of Isaac. Binding of Isaac is a game I love, but I have played the absolute shit out of that game. It's why I added one of the new mods, the Ipecac community mod, to it recently, because it just adds some new things, a bit of extra flavour to the game. Oh, we got a black chest off the bat. Gungeoneers map is very nice indeed. We got a double chest there. That's very nice. Now, having the drill here would be amazing, but unfortunately, the big sad is in full effect here, because we didn't get to keep the drill, unfortunately, so we're going to have to just sit in our sorrow and leave that in the past and just forget about it, unfortunately. I would rather not. So, as well here, we're going to be using Lammet Configurum, basically on cooldown. I just lost both of my armors. That was just special in a big way. Very, very sad about that. Yeah, I unfortunately lost both my armors very quickly there. We got Casey here in the shop. I'm going to buy a key, which I always will. But yeah, honestly, that was pretty poor play there. I kind of walked the wrong way around that pillar. I should have walked the other way around and been in a little bit better position to dodge there. And also, our lower speed didn't help. I can't really blame everything on the lower speed, but it definitely doesn't help. A bit of ammo is honestly not too bad at all. Not too shabby in the slightest. Let's go here. And yeah, we want to try and save our blank to get to that extra thingy chest room there. If we get another key from the boss, then I might go through Ublia. I'm actually kind of considering not going. I normally go, but I'm like, should I? Should I? I don't actually know. Oh, ammo again, thank you. So we've got full ammo for the boss, which is actually pretty nice. It's unlikely we'll use all our ammo anyways, but it's just nice. Really, you hit the minion. Haven't dealt a single bit of damage to this guy yet. But yes, like I said, I'm a little bit out of practice, so if I don't get the flawless, please don't hate me. Please don't hate me bigly. I reckon there's a good chance I'll get it, but just with this slow movement speed and slow reload speed, I'm a bit on edge about it. Right. Oh, I used my blank by accident. I don't even know how I managed to do that. I accidentally used it, so we can't get to those 2 chests, which is a big shame. We might be able to go and buy a blank from the shop. I don't know if that's going to be worth it, because if we end up having to junk them, then it's just not going to be great. Oh, there we go. I told you I'd get hit. I knew it. I knew it. Like I said, just a little bit out of practice here. I'm going to have to refamiliarize myself with this game a little bit before I end up getting the flawlesses and no-hit runs and all that jazz that we've seen in recent episodes. So, just got to plod along here. We did start with Monster Blood, so we started with 1 extra HP, although it is kind of stupid because we did start with lower HP in the beginning anyways. We got Silencer. Honestly, not that bad. Oh, we got Snow Ballets as well. I'll take Snow Ballets. That's a flat damage up, Snow Ballets is. Oh my god, the reload is just... It's scarily bad. Right, so let's go back here. See if we can get a blank from the shop. We can indeed. I will buy a blank, and I'll go and do this. Just because I can't get to the oubliette, I might as well at least open one of these. Oh, and they're free, so I'm very glad I did this now. Honestly, probably not the best payout we could have hoped for. The triple crossbow is a bit bad. Fire immunity is useful, but it's not the best. But honestly, going down to this next floor, I'm feeling pretty good about this run. Having extra items in itself is just better because, well, you just got the extra items, like, so. I'm pretty happy with it. I did just get myself an extra thing there. Oh, my controller turned off for a moment there when we went down to the next floor. That's a bit odd. I'm going to use the triple crossbow, actually, throughout these floors. I do believe the triple crossbow has a fairly lengthy reload from what I remember. Yeah, and it's made much worse by the increased reload speed we had to start here. There's been a little bit of news that's come out recently about the new update that's coming. I believe it's called A Farewell to Arms. I believe the name was leaked recently, which is a really cool name, actually. I'm excited for that update. But I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with the Paradox character, the Eden-style character that's going to have this similar style of play where you randomize your items, because we don't really know how it's going to be randomized. There's currently a stat in the game, I believe, that is allows you to randomize all your stats, like that's hidden in the game code. I don't know if this mod utilizes that or if this is its own thing, but if so, it might be very similar to this. And it looks like as well, we're not 100% sure yet, but there's a lot of leftover code for a character called the Gunslinger. And even though they named him as Paradox, it seems likely that the Gunslinger is going to be the new character, which it looks like the Gunslinger is like the Lich in human form, which is why Paradox would make a lot of sense. Although it would make me kind of sad to have a character called Paradox and have that sort of style of character and him not have a proper past, because, oh, for God's sake. Ah, for God's sake. I'm just getting the teleport. That's all I want. There you go. But that was kind of stupid of me. Oh, well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they stated that the character will not have its own past. It will instead select randomly from one of the other characters' pasts. Which, if it has its own unique twist to that, I would be more than happy. But if it is just a straight-up copy of the other pasts, I understand for time it makes sense for them. But honestly, that would be a little bit disappointing. But either way, an extra update for this game is more than welcome in my eyes. I'm not gonna pick too many faults with it. Like, I'm just happy to have more content. More content for this game means more enjoyment. It also means more views, more videos, all that sort of jazz. And it's gonna keep the game from getting stale for just one more year, maybe. It depends how much content they add. By the sounds of it, they're adding a lot more than they initially intended. Oh my god, I forgot to roll. Please don't do this to me. There you go. I'm hemorrhaging quite a lot of damage here, which is obviously not the best. Don't you think it was weird that the triple crossbow is like the only item in the game that has the slowing effect on it? Like, why? Maybe there's one more, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Like, surely this status effect should be applied to other guns. Like, some modder should make use of that at least. Or even just make it so that when the enemies go over webs that aren't spider enemies, they get slown. That'd be kind of cool. I'm pretty sure the projectiles get slown as well, if I'm correct on that. I'm not 100% sure though. Like I said, I haven't used this gun enough to really know. But then again, who has used this gun enough? I think using it once is using it enough. It's a pretty garbage gun. Go away, you. And you. It's a pretty garbage gun all in all, really, isn't it? I might even gun munch it with the crossbow, simply because the crossbow is just, it has such a long reload, it's so hard to use. Maybe even with the silencer. It's a difficult decision because if I put it in with a silencer, then I don't have a true boss killer. It's hard to sort of decide on what's the best decision there. I'll have to look into it. Getting a bit more ammo. I'll take it for this because I'm probably going to just gun munch the thingy. I'll open this straight up. The loot bag. Of course I get the loot bag now that we had the drill. Very sad. There's no secret room on this entire floor, which is a bit sad. It's a bit unfortunate to see that. Let's go and have a look here. So, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be a risky bisky. I'm gonna put both of these in, even though basically that gets rid of both of the guns we've got so far. I still think it's probably gonna be worth it. It really wasn't. It was just. That was possibly the worst result we could have got out of that situation. The Screecher is just horrible. It's just so bad. So I'm very, very upset with my decision there. And I feel like a fool. Let's use it for a bit, though. It's just, I don't get it. It's so terrible. Why does it have such low damage? It stuns, but like it has like a 1% chance to stun. Like, it's just weird. It's an odd concept for an item. Like, give it a higher chance to stun and it'd be pretty decent. It's actually looking like it's stunning quite a lot there. Maybe it got fixed with the hollowed mod. Who knows? Ah, damn it. I was trying not to get hit there because I've got loot bag, but honestly, don't worry about it too much. Don't worry. Be happy. Yeah, if you could, like, just look at someone and instantly stun them. Also, look at how much ammo it's eating through. Oh, for God's sake, dude. Just stop hitting me. There you go. Right, what we got here? That is much better. Thank you. What's in the shop for us? Is there anything of use? The blooper is... It's alright. Honestly, not that good. Head to our boss. We could really do with a flawless here. Mainly so that we don't end up dropping a shit ton of money on the floor, but also because if I don't get one, I'm going to be big sad. Because we're already on fairly low HP, and I've been kind of getting hit a bit too much here, so let's see if I can play this well and correctly. There you go. Trying to just destroy both those bombs at one side, just slowed my fire rate a little bit there to make it happen. Let's just do that there. I think he was about to start his laser, then I actually blanked it. It is possible to do that. It's weird, but it can happen. There you go. We get close enough with this gun, and it does quite a lot of damage, actually. It's very, very reputable. Oh my god, this is getting tough. We're not close enough to him. There we go, we got him. And a nice little flawless there for us, which is very good. Battery gun is alright. It'll do. Oh, Yari launcher, that makes up for everything that I've ever said. Oh god, this is a horrible room for this. And we also got the health to get us back at the floor. My god, the reload on this thing sucks dick. But we got the Yari launcher, so we cannot complain about anything anymore because all bosses are turned to dust from this point onwards. Also, our Void Shotgun's going to be a pretty decent sort of sidearm for us. Not sidearm, like secondary weapon, just to take out a few extra enemies. And we just got a cleansing shrine. Oh, bloody hell, my controller keeps turning off every time we go to a new floor. We got a cleansing shrine, which is just wonderful for us, because it basically means we can get rid of all the curse that we've gathered so far from all the items we're holding that we got from Lamet Configurum, which is 3 now? Is it 3 or is it 2? Either way, it's very, very good for us, because it means we can keep using Lamet Configurum without fear of our curse getting ridiculously high. And it's only going to cost us, like 40 casings? No, it's not going to be too much. 15! It's only 15! Is it like 5 per curse or something like that? I thought it was more. I thought it was 10. There you go. There we go. This guy shouldn't take too long to... Yeah, it's two shots per segment, so really not that hard at all. There you go. Good jobber on him. Good jobber. Did you know that these guys can't be knocked back? I didn't know that. What's that other chest? Yeah, I'll just open this. And we've got Clown Mask. Nice. So we would have had the full suite of payday stuff here, but unfortunately we did leave the drill. But I like to keep the item that I start with, and especially when it's something like Llama Configurum that just is very fun. I will always stick with it. But getting these two guys is very nice. The Blank Boy is very useful, and even the Shotgunner is actually a lot more useful than you'd think, in my opinion. He's very good. Right. Hopefully we get like the Shot Grub or something, because we do have Monster Blood, and the synergies with that would be very nice. From what I remember, that is a very good synergy. I think it's the one that makes him home. I know there's one that makes him home and one that's like the real thing. There's two different ones. Both of them equally good. If you get both at the same time, though, turns that gun into an absolute monster. There we go. Yeah, we're not going to be getting tons of payouts, because we've already had a few, actually, in such a short space of time. I'm not very pleased about these red dudes getting involved. There you go. Just end them for me, please. Thank you. Makes things a little easier. Right, yeah, we're just going to kind of make our way through all the rooms here. I like to do all the rooms anyways, but especially when we've got, like, loot bag, get more chance for a lot more money, so we might as well. There's still a balloon hanging around. It's kind of annoying that they don't dissipate when you kill the enemy that created them. But that is the way of the Gungeon. Gotta get used to it. But yeah, speaking of the new update, it seems like there's going to be a decent amount of new weapons. Most of them, I believe, are going to be ones we've seen before in like concepts and like hidden in the code. Basically, they're going to add a content that was cut in previous DLCs, things like that. But I think there'll be a few new ones, or at least I hope there'll be a few new ones for us. Along with some items. I think it's going to be, in total, items and guns included, probably another, like, 40, maybe 50 or so things here. And I'm guessing Doug's going to be where we buy him again. Come on, Spiderito. Don't do me dirty like that. There you go. Bye. Goodbye. Right, what we got here? We got Mr. Goopentime, and we got the shot group right there. How wonderful. So, let's have a look at this. We've got the shot grub for 63. How much is duct tape? So we're gonna buy duct tape, obviously. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna wait until we've done our boss, because we might get a weapon from our boss that could change our tune with duct tape. So I'm gonna wait on that and do that afterwards. Because if we get something that's gonna be really useful towards duct taping, then I'll be very happy. Also, I do want to buy the shot grub as well. It's very, very rare that I'd say that before the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons patch, but it made that weapon a lot more serviceable, which is beautiful, because I do like the synergies making bad guns good. That's a very nice little thing they did there. Let's use this for a little bit. This gun's actually pretty good, it's just difficult to use with the super slow reload. I'm just going to leave the shotgunner dude to take you out. I don't want to spend my ammo and reload time trying to kill you. Hey. Yeah, look at the damage. It's actually pretty good. And if we reload between rounds, I suppose it's not too bad. Yeah, we managed to kill the Chaos dude before he managed to fire, so there weren't Chaos bullets hanging around. Decent amount of Chaos pots there. We don't have to worry about them, though. Nice. Okay, and on to the boss. I was just about to say I don't know what to use. Just use the fucking Yari launcher, you monk. So we should be able to get a flawless fairly easily here. Just use our blanks appropriately. Yeah, he's dead. Nice. I had a little focus there because I didn't want to waste all my Yari launcher ammo. The anvil. Doesn't really change my tune too much, to be honest. Let's do this. Where are you? Where are you, little shitbags? There you are. Cool, so go back to here. Right, so we want to be duct taping We want to be duct taping the Yari launcher to something that has a lot of ammo. Now, the Screecher pops to mind straight away because it's got 1,000. But the Screecher is fully auto, and it's going to mean we're going to end up using a lot of ammo with it. So, I think the play here is buy Mega Dowser, buy duct tape, and then duct tape the Yari launcher to the Mega Dowser. That seems like a pretty good plan to me. And then if we got enough left for this bad boy, I don't think we do. We don't. That's unfortunate, but honestly, it's a casualty of war. I don't give a damn. Right, we got a chest here as well. Not bad. We got fire resistance, so actually that's really good. And I'm going to use the anvil for the majority. I don't really care about this chest, so I'm just going to head to the next floor. It'd probably be best to break it and see what we get, but honestly, not that bothered. So, I don't know if that Mega Dowser thing will work correctly. Seeing as though we have had problems in the past with duct taping not working as it should, but we can see, can't we? There we go, get some fire in this place. Of course, both the enemies in this room fly, so the fire does absolutely nothing to them. Damn it. Come here, you. And again, nice one. 2 enemies that are immune to it. Useful for me. Right, so let's take it for this. But that should be a pretty serviceable Yari launcher synergy. That should. But just you again. Can't be set on fire. God damn it. Loads of enemies in this floor that can't be set on fire, so not really the best combo here. An extra key, thank you. I shouldn't have bought one last floor now, but oh well, we have now. Yeah, the fire should take out the majority of these guys. Yeah, it did. Nice. And we can keep that there. And actually, I'll take that ammo straight up. Gotcha. 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 Nice. The fucking anvils get so big with snow ballets as well. Oh, actually, I've just realised that this is laying the fire for us is going to be really good for Llama Configurum, because basically what we can do is do that and then call in Llama Configurum, and most enemies are going to just get called in on fire, which makes the whole situation easier. And I got hit there. That wasn't very nice at all. Didn't get any drops there, unfortunately. What you got for us, boss man? You got Heart of Ice. It's a heart of ice, willing to sacrifice your love. Right, I'll probably ditch the Screecher in this gun muncher here. Just because it's shit. Big shit. Go into the fire. Yes. I don't know why that guy flies but doesn't get immunity to fire. It's a bit weird. Right, we'll take that, put that in there. No one wants the Screecher. And honestly, just put the crossbow in as well. I'm not going to use the crossbow from this point onwards, so I might as well at least get some use out of it. Gun munch that bad boy. The wind-up gun is not bad. It's definitely not great, but it's not bad. I didn't set them on fire there. There we go. Hey! I got the triple hit on that guy. Where's that other spider gone? He's just stuck in the corner there. Hey, thanks. My shotgun bro got my back. Shotgun boy coming at you straight from the underground. Young Gungeoneers got it bad because I'm round. What you got for us, chest? The D-pad. Serviceable. Very decent. Very decent indeed. We do have a chest through here. Meh, I'll try it. Give me your lowercase r. Unfortunately, no synergies for it either. Surprising. Normally, you have a synergy if you get it by the 4th floor, but not for us today. Not for us today. It's obviously Warmonger that we got for our boss as well, which is a shame because he's like my least favourite. I don't know, High Priest is probably my least favourite. I don't know why I even said that. I just straight up lied to you boys. Die, my pretties. That was a cool room, that. Ooh, hello. Hello there, Mr. Shooty Gun Gamey. I will indeed pay that. Right, I believe that the vast majority of these are completely straight shots, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so get a decent angle for this. Yeah, straight shot. This guy's going to be a straight shot as he comes down here. Straight shot. This guy's a straight shot up here. Nice. And this guy's a straight shot here. No! Lost out on the black chest by an inch. I'm a moron. Oh well. So close, that black chest there. Got a red chest at least. Oh, not very good at all. Probably one of the worst. It's like the railgun, but shitter, even though it's in the same tier. Well, it's the prototype railgun at least. The prototype railgun is way better than this thing. I called in this before the room had ended, so now I've got death as well. Why did I do this? Because I'm a moron, maybe. At least it didn't spawn the next wave until that wave was over. That's kind of cool. Kind of a weird interaction there. This thing's so bad. It's only got 60 ammo. It can't even kill a bulletkin in one hit. Gosh darn it. Let's use this for a bit. God damn, the reload's ridiculous in this thing. Beep, 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 beep. I'm a fire in my fireball. Oh, come on, there's so many. I just like firing this gun off as much as possible just because it's a chest at the end. And I want my free chest. Although it can be a mimic. Learned that recently too. Been learning a lot from the subreddit, to be honest. I browse the subreddit like pretty much daily. I mean, I'm a very heavy user of Reddit anyways. I probably browse Reddit like 10 times a day more. So I end up going through the Gungeon subreddit at least once a day and checking out on news about the update, looking at fan art, shit like that. It's always good. I post my videos on there every now and again as well. Get some more viewership if I can. The ballot, honestly, not too bad. Do not mind the ballot whatsoever. Let's go up and do our boss. Right, let's just get our chest now. I know it's a bit of a waste of ammo, but I'd rather not get my boss in the, get my chest in the middle of the fight and get eaten by him. A green chest. Hexagon. Fuck yes. Love me some hexagon. I'll probably just use this for the boss fight. Although, with the incredibly long reload it's going to have, maybe not. Ah, you fucker! Get him while he's frozen. Thank you. Right, let's use our Yari launcher little thingy here. See how that works out. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty damn good. They all did now. Temple Tech Stud is not bad. Cool. Not a bad floor. Gonna use the Anvilon on the next floor. I like the Anvilon a lot. I used to hate it. I used to think it was really bad because I used to use it as a boss killer. Now that I've started to accept it more as a room clearer, it's a much better item. For the simple fact that it stuns, got a pretty wide hitbox, and it can hit one enemy multiple times. Like that look. It's got a really quick reload as well, which is nice. I don't know what happened to him there. Gotcha. But yeah, these bulletkin just stand no chance against it. Also, it's really good with snow ballots too. Just the hitbox gets bigger and bigger. Oh, we got Orc Dude. I love Orc Dude. He always sells good shit. Tell me another duct tape. That'd be really fun. I doubt he can do that, but I want it. I wonder what secrets are going to be in the next update, because they did say that there's going to be a lot of secrets. I wonder if they're going to, like, just... Not in terms of secrets we have to find, just stuff in the update that we get, that we, like, download the update and go, oh, shit, that's new. That'd be really cool. Like some run modifiers and things like that. Ooh, the Patriot. I'll take the Patriot any day. Ooh, I didn't mean to use that. Let's get... What we're going to do is my secondary. Get that thing there going.
The Patriot.
The Patriarchy, in fact. Yeah, we'll use that. Let's go and speak to little Orc Boy here. Orc Boy. Orc Boy. The M16 is definitely very good. Ah, we can actually find the right way here as well. How beautiful. Look at that. Double hitting him. Easy. By the way, something I've been asking on my Discord recently is, what series should I start next? And how should I go about doing it? So, obviously, I don't want to be playing the same 3 games forever. So, do you guys want me to carry on my Skyrim series as I am now? And just release an extra video and basically turn the video cycle from a 3-day cycle to a 4-day cycle. With, obviously, an extra game involved. Or, would you rather me put Skyrim on a break, or Randomiser on a break for that matter, would you ever put me one of them on a break and then make it so that, like, say I did Skyrim, for example, do it on a season break at episode 20 or 25, and then come back to it at a later date and carry on playing that at some other point and play a different game for the time being. It's really up to you guys what you guys think. You have to let me know. Ooh, Morning Star. I love Morning Star. Such a good item. So yeah, I'd like to hear your guys' feedback on that. It'd be interesting to find out what you guys think, because there's a few games that I've had in mind for a while. Is Wizard of Legend is one, which, if you don't know what Wizard of Legend is, it's basically a roguelike, like Enter the Gungeon and like a Binding of Isaac, that is about like wizardry and spells and all that sort of stuff. Then there's like Hollow Knight, which I've been kind of teetering with, although I would have to buy that. Same with Slay the Spire. That one's another one I've been teetering with, but I'd have to buy that too. And then, like, City Skylines is another one that I've been looking quite heavily into. I really like that game. It seems like a great game to play on video or even stream. Streaming that game could be really fun. But yeah, it's up to you guys what you think. I'd like to get your feedback. Chickenify this man. I actually forgot, because we have the Hexagon, we have some hollowed stat now, which is cool. Hey, there's one. Oh my god, that's a fast boy. Ow, where'd you come from? Sneaky bugger. Ow, another one. There was 2 in the same spot. That's kind of rude. There you go. I got most of my money back, though, so it's alright. This ain't no holler back, girl. But yeah, so it would be nice to hear your guys' feedback on what you want from me in the future. City Skylines is the one that I'm kind of sitting on right now, thinking that's going to be the best option. Because I've basically, one of the main reasons I want to do it is it's a really fun game to play. It's very, very easy to interact with chat if I stream it. It's very, very good to play on video because I can get suggestions for what to name cities and get a decent amount of user interaction through the comments and even like a nice little bit of voting and things like that, like in our Skyrim series, which I really like doing. And also, I have every single DLC, including the newest one in Industries. I've bought them all. It's a game that I'm quite into, so I ended up getting all of the DLCs for that game. So, if you guys want to see that, please let me know. It would be rather nice to know, and sort of let me know how you want me to go about doing it. Because, like I said, I can do the 4-day cycle instead of the 3-day cycle. I can pause one of my current series, most likely Binding of Isaac or Skyrim, seeing as though they get the lower views. Or I can stream it once a week or twice a week. That would be a decent option. The only thing is, I'm not always going to be available to stream, so you might end up going a week or 2 weeks without a video on it, which is the big downside of doing that way. Oh, the SAA. I do like the SAA quite a lot. So it's really up to you guys what you think would be best. Watch this guy get absolutely fucking melted. Kind of like the biggest domination you've ever seen. Dominated. Absolutely dominated. Ooh, that's not bad. Actually, no, it's terrible. We can already see the entire map of every floor. Like, that's just awful. SAA. Let's go. Fire it against the wall, get the extra damage. Get that extra damage going. Where are you? God's sake, stop bouncing around the place. Come on. Release. Thank you. Death's still about the place. Ah! I rolled the wrong way and almost got hit by death. You've been hit by a smooth death. By the way, you get extra damage with this if you bounce it off walls. Also, I get the extra damage from snowballets, so it makes it really worthwhile to do. And also, it has smart bounce, so when you bounce it off a wall, it doesn't come off at the correct angle. It comes off at the angle most likely to hit an enemy. Obviously, unless it's in a really obscure angle, but for the most part, it tries to stick to the path most likely to hit an enemy, which is really nice. It makes it a really useful weapon. Look at that there. Bounce it round the corner. Also, it keeps us in relative safety as well, which is nice. I'm going to spawn my llama configure in there. Ah, I hate this. It spawned the worst enemies all around me. I keep spawning in rooms with death. And death has a hitbox, which is nice. You really shouldn't. Nice. Death is dead. Death, you have been defeated. I don't know when I'm going to use my page grip. That seems like a difficult weapon to use with the roster of items we currently have. It's a good weapon, but it's just kind of sitting in the back because we have the Yari launcher with a synergy. So just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. It's just no reload as well. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, melted. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming, did you, laddie? Wait, what the fuck? My game just minimized. Ah. Why did it do that? How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. My life goes on and I sail it away. Probably the wrong lyrics there, but you know what? It's my sad song. Don't judge me. Let's do something ballsy here. Yeah! If you kill a boss, it kills all of these minions in the room. So if you use Llama Configure as you're about to kill a boss, you actually get it for get to use it for free. We actually got Metronome out of it as well, which is really nice. Metronome. What gun are we likely to be able to use for a long time here? With Metronome. I'm actually going to use this. To the next floor. What should we buy? The M16... Full Metal Jacket or Morningstar. Wasn't there something else in here that could have been useful to us? There was the table flipper thingy, which I'm not too bothered about. What was the other thing? The bullet. I'll take the M16. Ooh, we got the synergy. Let's see if we can buy some ammo from here as well. Hey, let me teleport. Yep. Hey. There you go. I forgot about that synergy. Fair enough. I'll use the M16, shall I? Nice. It's kind of annoying that they don't share the same ammo pool, though. I'm still really annoyed by that. Still kind of stupid. Let's keep it going, though. Let's keep going. Oh, did you see as well that Wondrous beat his own world record for the world's fastest speedrun? He broke 11 minutes. He got a 10-minute 48, 10-minute 30. I think it was 10-minute 38. 10-minute 38 to, like, he didn't do bullet hell, but just to a win. That is ridiculously fast. I watched it and basically Alien Engine was just god tier for him. Right. At least we know which way we're going here, so if we go down this way, it's a shorter route for us, which is nice. Ah, what's that? I don't want to use the synergy, I just want to use the M16 normally. Just want to use the M16's grenade launcher. It's quite a nice little thing, little synergy though. It is cool. I wish they had the same ammo pool. It's so weird that they don't, and they don't reload at the same time, and I got hit straight away. Lost all that, metronome damage, nice. Get a lot of metronomes from these buddies. A key, thank you. Not useful in the slightest. Super glad to have it. God damn it, I just wish it was a grenade launcher all in all, always. I don't know if it gives it that's a point, because they share different ammo pools and they're technically 2 separate guns that we're just using at the same time. Does that mean that it gives us metronome on 2 separate guns, depending on which one kills it, or does it just give us metronome for both? I don't know how that works. Strange interaction is strange. There, just get 1 grenade on him, that'll do. That'll do, lassie, that'll do. Yeah, at least we can take the shortest route. The route of least resistance. This is a horrible room. I always get hit on this room. Yep. And there it is. The hit. It's these big boys, like, combined with the books, like, pissing you off. Trying to shit on your head. Just not good look. Not a good look at all. Ah, I got hit by the fucking barrel. Excuse me, barrel? Excuse me? What was this? Oh, we got our thingy ready again, which is nice. Lamet configure them. Okay, don't fire too much into these guys. I don't care about them taking a few of my shots, but not all of them. Boom, 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 boom. Weird that you can take the projectiles from the laser, from the battery gun. You shouldn't be able to, really. It's just because they're still projectiles, just travel really fast. I've got both of them going now. It's just one has longer reload than the other as well, which is just off-putting. It's the first jammed enemy we've seen. Don't we have like 5 curse now? Think he's dead? Come on. There's one more wave coming in. Is there one more wave? Or I've already started the second wave? We had already started the second wave. We even went the wrong way and we have the map. What am I doing? Just an extra room for no reason whatsoever. I'm the biggest fool there ever was. There you go. Let these guys deal with themselves. Come on. Just blow up and die. Blow up and die, die, die. I don't know if our teammate killing them actually gives us the reward. Oh god, that was close. We just got the M16 on its own now. And we lose our metronome for that. That's kind of terrible. What was it I said we were going to use? It was a gun that I said we were going to use. We should use the Patriot, yeah. It's got piercing? Does it always have piercing? Maybe it does. Maybe I just don't remember. Maybe it's Maybelline. I didn't use too much ammo. I used 40 for that one room. Right, just once you get it spooled up and ready for the next lot of enemies, you can just kind of leave them be. Both dead. Both dead. They killed themselves. They is dead. Take out the most important enemies first and we'll be alright. Oh, there's one right here. Ah! No, you shitbag. Don't know how I survived that. Goddamn game. Right, Yari launcher's coming out soon, so don't worry about that. Don't worry, Litchi boy. You going down. You going down. I'm yelling timber. I'm in a very singy mood this morning, I don't know why. Right. This is the way we go. The correct way. The only way. We're getting a decent amount of metronome built up, but we're not keeping it. It's just sad. We're not even going to be able to use it for the boss because we're going to whip out our Yari launcher straight away. So that is a little bit sad, but what are we to do? I hate it when this one's a spider. It should be the normal dude, although he did die pretty quick, so who am I to complain? It's Yari launcher time. Right, this should just dominate this guy. Actually, let's keep our distance and get some snowball damage going on. I used my Llama configurum there just at the end of the fight just to see what I got. Fortunately, nothing though. It's worth doing, especially in this first phase where you have time to pick up the item. It's a nice little tip I got for you there. You got to time it just right though, otherwise you end up getting hit by the enemies when they spawn in, and that ain't good. Watched Wreck-It Ralph last night as well. Wreck-It Ralph's a brilliant film. I haven't seen the second one yet, but I will. I will soon. Do not fear. Do not fear. I will see it soon. You watch. I'll do it. I'll do it on this next phase, and we'll get fucking Clone. Can't believe we got Clone, that live stream I did like a few weeks back as well. That was mad. Run away. Yeah, it seems like the duct tape is working as it should as well. I didn't even get time to. His health went so quickly. There we go. A nice little win there. Getting back on track. Feeling good about it. A nice little win-a-rooney. Hope you guys have thoroughly enjoyed. Anytime I get Gary Launcher with duct tape, I'm in absolute bliss. It makes bosses into an absolute piece of cake. Piece of cake. Yes, piece of cake. Absolute piece of cake. Oh, and then now I'm going to go and mess around with City Skylines and try and get some mods set up in order to maybe do a stream and test the waters for a playthrough. We actually got a pretty low amount of money that entire run. I hope you guys enjoyed though. We're still only at 32 deaths. I'm still incredibly proud of that. That puts our like win rate at like is it like 3 out of every 4 run? No, it's more than that. So we got 32 deaths and we're on 140 something episodes. So 140 something, 150 something, I can't remember. It puts us at a very good ratio, that does. It's like 1 in 4 runs we only lose every 1 in 4 or 1 in 5 runs, which is very nice. Pretty good ratio, I think. But yeah, I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.